Instrumental in founding Ontario Centres of Excellence in 1987, Dr. Martin Walmsley had a vision for an economically prosperous and competitive Ontario. It's this vision we honor tonight with the Martin Walmsley Fellowship Award. This Fellowship Award honors the achievements of an OCE-supported post-secondary student who has created a successful startup company to solve fundamental sector challenges. The winner receives a $25,000 award. This year, 3 finalists were assessed by our judging panel based on their traction in the marketplace, dedication, success, and ability to inspire others. They are Bionym, IntelliJoint Surgical, and Soapbox.
I am Armin Bakurtsian, co-founder and CEO of IntelliJoint Surgical, and we are helping surgeons deliver a superior quality of care for joint replacement surgery patients in Ontario.
Hi, my name is Brendan McEachran, and I'm giving employees a voice in Ontario.
My name is Carl Martin, and I'm changing the way identity is used in Ontario.
Soapbox is an innovation management and employee engagement application that allows employees to not only add their ideas, vote and discuss on those ideas, but also get a response from key managers at an organization. You can take a vast amount of employee ideas and simplify them to a top 10 list that the CEO or the leaders of the companies can look at and say, here are the top 10 priorities for my employees right now. So we've been very fortunate to work with some of Canada's biggest and brightest brands, from Walmart to Indigo in retail and Sick Kids in healthcare. A lot of the people you actually see here are funded fully off of revenue.
I've worked with a lot of companies, a lot of great companies, a lot of great technologies. What really separates these guys in my mind is their execution in bringing their product to market. It really speaks volumes about their passion and their energy, and when Market Readiness opened up to ELP companies, they were first on my list. We brought them in and they're awarded, and that award was part of this seed fund that's really letting them take off.
And that helped us be a real business. OCE so far has been along every stage of our growth, not only the company's growth, but my personal growth.
I remember one of the early few conversations I had with the team really centered on how they would go about selling their products. They were looking for a little bit of advice on how to go about pricing, and so we had a couple of sessions and worked out really well, and we were able to close the deal at the highest price point that we've done to date.
The next phase for us is growth, and that's really why we took that market readiness stage 2, applied it to sales and marketing to test out some of our theories. And over the past year, we've kind of proved it. So the next stage for us is, tripling year over year.
IntelliJoint Surgical is a medical device company that focuses on improving patient outcomes in joint replacement surgery. The majority of orthopedic surgeons today, when they're doing a joint replacement surgery, they use their subjective techniques or professional judgment. As a result, patients can be dissatisfied with their outcomes. As you can imagine, this is a problem for surgeons alike, and what our product does is it helps the surgeon to deliver a precise and accurate joint replacement surgery to avoid complications like that.
3 things that are most valuable about the product are easy and safe to use, is accurate and reproducible, and this is just another device that you can use that takes maybe 5 minutes and is going to give you this much more information so that you don't have to go back and say, geez, maybe I could have done this better.
Our company has been very active over the last 12 months on the financing side, product development, commercialization, and regulatory clearances. On the financing side, we were able to close a Series A investment last year consisting of angel investors. We raised an angel investment round of $3.3 million. On the product development side, we commercialized our first generation product, which was used at Mount Sinai Hospital for the first time. Most recently, our product was cleared by the FDA, and we've done our first live surgery in the United States with usage ramping up.
OCE's role in the growth of this company was really about encouraging Armin to explore this as a business opportunity and providing that early seed funding through some of our market readiness funding at the time.
OCE has been a great help to us from day one. We really started and we committed to entrepreneurship because of OCE. At OCE's Discovery 2010 conference that we had to pitch to a panel of judges to tell our story, and we ended up winning that competition, which really gave us our start, and more so, it gave us the confidence to commit to entrepreneurship.
Bionim makes the NIMI. It's a wristband that authenticates identity based on your unique cardiac rhythm and also to provide a personalized experience with everything you interact with.
So when I first met them 3 years ago, they had something really unique. They have taken their technology out of the lab at U of T and really turned it into a compelling product that consumers want, that investors are interested in, and they are just maximizing this opportunity. It's unlike anything I've seen at OCE.
You put an NIMI on, it knows who you are, and then it talks to the outside world using Bluetooth to unlock your personal devices, unlock physical spaces. There's been a lot of interest in what we're doing and tons of media coverage, from the BBC to New York Times, Wall Street Journal. I think to us, we have to obviously make sure that we realize we're still very early and we're happy to get the recognition, but there's a lot more to get done here. OCE was a very early supporter of Bionim. When we were just an idea and technology where we couldn't have raised other financing, we were supported by the Market Readiness Grant. There was 2 years of a lot of exploration and commercializing the early technology that would not have been possible without OCE.
I see the world through markets, and so when they presented an idea of a future where continuous authentication could solve a bunch of market problems, all of a sudden it felt like all of the discussions that they had been having had crystallized into something that was now tangible, and it shifted everything from being two researchers who were focused on licensing their invention to co-founders of a company that had created a product.
We have raised about $15 million, and almost half of that has actually come from Canadian sources. So we do have an ecosystem of finance here in Canada, which are more and more supporting the startup community.
Congratulations to our 3 Martin Walmsley Fellowship finalists. Carl, Brendan, and Armand are bright and fearless young Ontarians who not only represent the talent in this province, but serve to inspire the next generation of entrepreneurs.